It's the hottest podcast in the world. From WWE to TNA by way of the NWA. It's referee Brian Hebner, legendary WWE referee and Mr. Refin Rant himself, Jimmy Corderas, and OVW and TNA senior official Daniel Spencer. It's time for Refin' It Up.
Welcome back to Refin' It Up. I am RJ, Daniel, Brian, Jimmy. How we doing, fellas? Oh, we got to get Jimmy in here. Let me get him in here. There we go. How we doing, fellas?
Hey, what the are you doing, man?
And you got to put me in the right spot, brother.
Yeah, there you go. Gee,
We're playing what is it, the Hollywood Squares, the Brady Bunch, whatever you want to call them.
Here's what I want to say. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I hope everybody's doing well. We have so much to talk about. Please, let's move forward. I don't care about everybody right now. We have a lot to cover.
Wow.
Hello, Jimmy.
Dang.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Daniel.
Happy birthday, America.
Hi,
We'll
guys.
talk after. We can talk after. We got too much
last week, too.
Well, that gimmick's that's old gimmick. Never mind. Hi, guys. Okay.
So let's send it up to our first count right here on Revving It Up.
This is your one count.
Well, somebody.
Sorry, RJ. You can have your job back. Sorry.
Jeez, somebody put his big boy pants on today.
I'm ready to go.
Because why not? But like you said, Brian, very busy night for us, as well as in the world of professional wrestling. We saw a new title debuting in a tournament for TNA. It is the Knockouts TV Championship. It is a tournament that has already started, Brian, and you know, a lot of people you see online, because everything you see online is true, are, we got another title. I think this is going to be a little different.
I do too. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I think it's an excellent idea. Obviously, I would assume that this would be something that would be defended on TV weekly, if not often, which I think is cool. It gives the girls another belt, you know, because at TNA they have the tag team belts and they have the world or the women's knockouts, right? And that's it. I think this is cool. I think this is a way of elevating women in their division. Let's just say this. I think that personally the women's division struggled just a little bit, and I think this is a way to actually ignite it. And I kind of like it. I really do. Daniel, I guess I would have to push this to you, but I would assume this is something that will be defended weekly. And how long is this tournament? This is something we haven't, or has it been discussed and I missed?
Well, as far as weekly being defended weekly, that I'm not sure.
Wouldn't it make sense?
But yeah, 100%. But I will say this: it will only be defended on AMC.
And it's called the AMC title.
No, it's the Knockouts TV title. It's not called AMC title. It's not
good. I hate when people do that. Like the TNT title. That's so stupid.
But it's only going to be. But unlike the other titles that have TNT or TBS or AMC or USA or whatever other network is on it, Netflix, this title is only going to be defended. Will not be defended on a pay-per-view at all. So only TV. So. Which is why it's called a TV title,
right? But it also will be defended on Sportsnet 360 here in Canada.
Well, yes, because it's a TV title. It didn't say it's a AMC title.
I know.
He just want to get his Canadian shit in.
You got to get it in, bro.
Yeah, you got to get it in, bro.
Got to get your shit in.
And technically, I guess if you watch it on, if you watch the show, I think you can watch on TNA Plus. It's also defended on that weekly, but you know,
right.
And Donnie just touched on what I did. Donnie said that it gives women more shots and spots and things like that, and it helps. I think it'll help elevate other women to the bigger prize, which is cool.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the tournament, it's a round of I believe 16, I think. So I know that all of the first round will take place over the next 4 weeks of TV. So
Okay.
then you'll move into round 2, however long that takes, followed by round the semifinals and then finals.
I think it's also refreshing that you get a traditional tournament, 16 ladies competing in one-on-one matchups. As much as I was skeptical when the WWE did their 4-way matches on their first round of their tournament for King of the Ring, which the matches turned out well. I give them that, but still, I like the traditional element of this tournament. I still think those are the best. Keep it old school, bro.
I just hope that the women who get to the finals and ultimately win it don't turn it down because they won another match with someone else.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Oh,
we'll
sorry.
We're gonna file that away for just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy. Brother.
Going strong, right? Going strong. Water, right?
Oh, so delicious. Yes.
That's my nickname.
Oh, so delicious?
My nickname is Mr. Delicious. So.
Oh my God! Stop it.
It's true. I have a shirt.
That was
who made that up?
I don't know, but that was something.
It was never Mr. Delicious when I was there. What happened?
That's before. Actually, Mr. Delicious came before that. It's been a thing for 10 years.
In OVW or what?
Not even OVW. It came over to OVW, but it started outside of OVW. It's a long story. It's a story
okay, good.
Yeah.
We have too much to uncover.
See, now I can't unhear that.
I know. Delicious. Okay, go RJ.
I got. There's no good transition for this, so I'm just gonna move on.
Get your T-shirt for us on Tees.com. It's delicious. So.
Yeah, you should get one. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, great googly moogly. But we did get
googly moogly. What are you, LA Knight over here? What the hell was with the googly?
Hey, we're gonna. Hey.
Sorry, I thought that was a transition. Never mind. Good Lord.
Yeah.
We got some good news coming out of TNA from Slammiversary as well. We have a couple new Hall of Famers this year for TNA. We have Amazing Red going into the Hall of Fame, as well as Konnan. Jimmy, you didn't happen to work with Red or Konnan throughout the years, have you?
Konnan, no. I got to know Konnan, meet him later on after the whole WWF, WCW thing. Real good, real smart guy, real intelligent. Amazing Red. Actually, I got to work with him for some local guys when he was up here doing some shots. And another amazing talent. But it's like wherever he worked, he was like synonymous with TNA. People remember him from TNA and a little bit of ROH too, but so well deserved because you look at all the people that are being nominated here. Okay, somebody smiled over there. What happened? What did I say?
Nothing.
Did he not work for ROH, or am I missing something?
No, he did.
Right?
He did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, did I say something?
No, you didn't.
No, I think both are well deserved and well earned. What can you say?
I did get to work with both of them. Konnan's, what is the word I'm looking for? Konnan's legacy with many people is something that people don't understand. I went on a trip this past weekend, and I was all by myself in my car, and I listened to a bunch of podcasts. And I happened to get on the Undertaker's podcast, who had Rey Mysterio on there.
Mm-hmm.
Rey Mysterio was fathered in a way by Konnan when he was 12 years old, and got him right out of high school into the business in lucha libre. But like the impact that he's had on so many people is amazing, and he's had an amazing career. No pun intended, but so has Amazing Red. And literally at Slammiversary, when I thought that they who was it that came out to to put the video up? Who was that? Who came to him?
Frankie put the
Frankie, that's right.
Oh, you mean wait, you talking about for Amazing Red, or are you talking about for
yes,
Konnan?
For Amazing Red.
Amazing Red. Frankie did. After
After
the Ultimate X match.
I was floored. I thought they were going to offer him a full-time contract, is what I thought they were going to do. That's exactly what I thought. They showed the video and all that. And then they said that they wanted to put him in the TNA Hall of Fame. And I was just like, that's good. That's deserving. He is a cool dude, man. I loved sitting around talking to him. The innovation when he puts a match together is freaking amazing. Well deserved by both of these guys. Konnan probably a lot sooner, but hey, it's two good guys that deserve it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it was cool to see that being a part of that anniversary. But then the Konnan announcement on through Mike Santana being able to say that too as well. And Konnan's was at Bound for Glory last year, and made an appearance there. Then he was also, we've done some shows in the past in the Chicago area and different other places where Konnan's come in and done special appearances and managed a team, and then does some meet and greets and stuff like that. So being able to talk to him and somewhat work with him a little bit has been pretty cool as well. So yeah, man, it's exciting. They both deserve it. They're both synonymous with wrestling, TNA in general, but let alone Konnan, as you mentioned, goes way back, further than that.
Way back
to wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the LWO, the whole, just WCW itself. I'm just watching. It's amazing when you look back at some of the stuff. You're like, man, I forget that Konnan was a part of some of the greatest wrestling and big moments in history. So it's pretty cool.
Amazing Red was also jacked, man. He looked great.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And he moved so well. I don't know how old he is, but my goodness.
He ain't missed a beat.
No.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You probably could see I don't know if it's on Slammiversaries, if you can catch me in the background, but I'm standing over there and I'm watching the match, and Amazing Red hits the first Code Red.
Yeah.
On, I forget who it was.
It doesn't matter.
When he hits it, I legit I go, oh, I popped. Because I got excited because I ain't seen it in forever, and the man who invented it did it, and I popped, and then I was like, "Oh, I gotta go back to work.
Okay.
Right. I'm on the sideline and not in the ring. That would have been even worse." But yeah.
Okay. At Popo2464Z, yes, Vince Russo's going in the Hall of Fame too. Shut the F up, okay? If you don't like it, oh.
What happened? What did I miss?
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. This is a top story, really, guys. Yeah, because hey, in case you haven't noticed, one guy on this panel actually works at TNA. You dumb shit.
Wow.
I don't know what I missed, but I love it.
Jimmy's hot. Jimmy's hot.
Yeah, I'm hot. Like, trying to hijack the chat over there. Like, shut the fuck up.
What did he say?
I'm not going to even repeat it. Fuck him.
Okay.
No, I'm hot.
Oh God.
Next.
Yeah, so we more from TNA, more great news from not great news, but more news from TNA. We saw the Eric Young asked for his release from TNA and was granted it. We talked about this across the board with not just TNA, but we're talking about with WWE and so on and so forth. But
yeah,
remove that fucking tool bag from the chat, please.
Is he still on there? Why can't I see this? I want to see what's making Jimmy hot.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
It's fine. It's fine. Jimmy, don't look at the chat. It's fine. Let the guy leave him alone.
Where's this chat?
No, he's here for you, Brian. So you know what I mean.
He's here for you. He's here for Brian.
Yeah, good.
All right, go ahead. Eric Young, I'll take over.
Eric
Young. Yes, unfortunately, Eric Young is leaving TNA. But hey, he did ask for his release. He has things in play, I'm assuming, and it's sad. This is the second time I've had the privilege of reffing his last match with TNA. And so this was another one that I was able to do, and it was an honor to be chosen for that. But I know he's gonna. I know great things are in store for Eric, and I can't wait to see what he does next. And if the rumors are true, it's going to be a pretty cool gig and he is synonymous to TNA. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just kind of moving on the show. Brian, your thoughts on Eric Young?
Yes. Hey, again, cahoots to TNA. The guy asked
Yeah.
for his release. He gave him what he needed and wanted, apparently. So how can you knock a company that will give you what they want? I don't see a problem with that. So I think it's I think it's great. I really do. And yeah, he did. He broke me.
It takes a lot
did
to
he?
break you sometimes.
Was it him? Was it actually him? Or was it this guy right here? Was it that guy? Was it that guy?
Like,
Or was it this
what he said to you broke me?
Oh,
Well, keep
I
in
don't
mind
give a
it's a
shit.
Canadian middle finger, so it's metric.
Ooh, some guy came at me. What is this, Twitter?
All right,
Oh my
all right.
God.
So-
Anyways,
As far as Eric Young goes, you know what? Hey, unfortunately, he's not with TNA anymore. But with AEW, with NXT, he's going to be a player coach, so to speak, kind of like a role that others have there. And you couldn't get someone better than Eric Young. When you talk about great minds, Eric Young has one of those minds. He's in the upper echelon of great minds. So
I agree.
yeah.
Absolutely.
He will land strong on his feet.
Another guy that will land strong on his feet is Sheamus, who broke yesterday, I believe, that after 19 years with WWE, he will not be with the company after his contract expires coming up. Brian, man, this is somebody that doesn't really need to prove anything anymore. He's done it all.
Well, all right. So here's where I am, like, really don't understand people. Okay, this is a business. This is a business. The people aren't saying, "Oh, the TKO doesn't care about the legends and the old guys and this and that." You know what? They're looking at payroll and they don't. When a guy's 48 years old and he's getting paid when he was 44, you got to cut something, correct? It's like in any sport. When you're a running back and you get to that 34, 35, you're pretty much an Adrian Peterson to start floating around and getting somewhere where you can go, but you're not going to get paid those same dollars. It's the same thing. They offered him something. He didn't want it.
It's not the age, Brian. It's not the age, because you look at other guys on the roster that are relatively the same age as Sheamus. They're looking at value for their return. What are they going to get in return for him?
That's my point.
As much as I love Sheamus, he is not a top guy anymore.
No.
That's the unfortunate reality. So,
and he can't get paid top money anymore.
Paid like a top guy. That's like in any other sport. It doesn't matter what sport, whether it's NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, whatever. If you're not performing like you used to, guess what? You're not going to get paid like you used to.
You know, and it could be one of those things too, where he goes to TNA or AEW and AEW could get not as much money, but maybe he matches what he's getting WWE. But the difference is he gets to do indies as well and make additional money. There's a lot of money to be made. He hasn't worked if he's been in the WWE for 19 years, he hasn't worked the indies in years. So you know so the demand for him on the indies is going to be huge. He can outdo Matt Cardona. When Matt Cardona made a great living on the indies.
Yes.
But just imagine with someone like Sheamus, and we all know Matt Cardona is great and had a great successful internet show and everything else and was viral, but Sheamus actually was a top guy and world champion and all that. Just imagine what he can do compared to, and even like somebody else was a former world champion. Jinder Mahal did really well on the indies too. And so there's the sky's the limit for Sheamus of what he could do. And you never know. You could again go out, bust your ass, do something, and next thing you know, he's back to he's back to making back to the WWE again. They've done that before where they release somebody and but a year later they're like, oh, we're sorry, come on back. So
you're right though. The TNA would be a good landing spot for him. Like you said, he can go out and work indies at his pace on his schedule. And you know where else there's a shit ton of money? The wrestling conventions. His line would be around the block.
Yeah.
Because I've been to a few of them and I've seen what the legends do. A guy like Sheamus, would make a killing on those things.
He will.
So guys, my whole point is this though. This is not about TKO cutting guys because of whatever reason. The reason is about business. And if anyone's not aware, he's a good buddy and pal of someone who's very high up, who probably had a contract that he shouldn't have at this point, as far as a money dollar amount. And they go through that shit. And they go, okay, this guy's making this, and he's not making his money for us. But this guy down here,
I spoke to him earlier. Jinder Mahal posted on his Instagram a video of how a WB contract works for a talent, and it's pretty amazing.
Is that the bucket?
Yes, the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty amazing to check out. This is the true thing that happens. I've seen this for years, and obviously dealing with stuff, and it's the way they do the stuff. The TNA structures stuff a little differently. AEW, I don't know how they structure theirs. I just know what I know. And so that if you see the bucket thing, they're going to look at that and look at these contracts and see exactly what somebody's making or worth and all that stuff. And there's nothing wrong with them taking it. Hey, they have a deal. Deal's coming up. They want to renew it. It's like, hey, unfortunately, we can't pay you what you want to pay you. Well, we paid you before, but we can pay you this. And you can bet on yourself, and you can take that lesser money, and you can more money on your downside, off your downside guarantee, or you can do what he did, say, hey, I think I'm worth more than that. I'm going to resign. I'm going to see what else is out there. And that's okay. It's a business. There's nothing wrong with that. And kudos to Sheamus for sticking up for himself. And he's going to land somewhere, and he's going to be very happy, very successful wherever he goes, because he's a tough dude.
The other thing that kills me is all these people complaining now are the ones who are saying, oh, all these guys are so old. Why don't they bring up young guys? Why don't they push young guys? Young guys. Oh, my God, not enough young guys. Then all of a sudden they don't come to an agreement with one of the elder statesmen. And what happens? Well, I can't believe they got rid of that guy.
Right.
Make up your minds. Jesus.
Can't make everybody happy, apparently.
No.
But
Including me. Damn it. By the way, Richard, yes, I'm in.
Well, what's that, Jimmy?
Oh, for the yeah,
for the wrestling.
If it's the same Richard, then yes, yeah,
yes,
I know, yes,
yeah.
Yes. But Brian, we haven't done it. We didn't last week. We didn't do it.
We didn't have to.
I know, but you're rested. You're relaxed. It's that favorite time for you.
It is. So Daniel, stop it. If you want to come back, stop it.
I'm just talking to Earl. I'm just asking for
good. I'll get rid of you right now. You can talk to him all you want. Here we go. Bye. See you. Talk to you want. There you go.
I got flipped over again.
So
upset. Oh, there you go.
So upset today.
I don't want Brian to get hot because he.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Jimmy. Jimmy, you've already taken all that from me tonight.
No, man.
I'm good.
Well, we'll try not to get hot in our Refin review next, right here on Refin It Up.
This is Refin Review.
Well, gentlemen, it is everybody's favorite segment outside of everybody else that gets Jimmy hot tonight. But last night, as we are here live on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday that is, right here on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Be a part of our studio audience, as well as checking out our audio on Wednesdays as well. But, Jimmy, we've talked about ref distractions or ref's discretion as well. This is something that we've talked about with AEW. Now we're starting to see a little bit of it happen on WWE last night on Raw.
Yes. When a ref distraction is done well, I'm a big fan of it. But last night, the one that they had in the tag match, the Street Profits defending against the Vision, we had a little gaga going on. Logan Paul at first tried to slide in the brass knuckles. Danilo stepped on him. He caught it. Okay. Takes the brass knuckles, starts putting them away. And now a second pair come out. They introduce that. All this stuff is going on. Then he runs around the ring and he distracts Danilo for what felt like forever. I mean, if he could have had a smoke, a coffee, taken a nap, whatever. It took so long for them to get to all the stuff behind his back that led up to Maxine coming in the ring and doing the blow from behind, who, by the way, after she hits it, kind of sat there for a second, admired her work before leaving. I'm sorry, but if you're a heel, you want to do your dirty work and get the hell out of there as fast as you can. It just took way too freaking long. I know somebody out there, I'm probably sure, had a stopwatch on it. I didn't, but it made Danilo look really bad. I mean, all this stuff is going on. I'm sorry. When you're arguing with someone and trying to get them down off the apron, does your hearing automatically go like everything is blocked from here back? It was way too much. And not only that, the very next match was Sol Ruca versus Raquel Rodriguez for the women's IC title.
Mm-hmm.
Another ref distraction in that match, which led to the finish. Mind you, it was reversed this time. The babyface went over instead of the heel, but that's not the point. The point is they didn't even space out the ref distractions. So that doesn't fall on the ref in both cases, in my opinion. That falls on whoever structured this match and put it together.
I agree. I don't really have much to touch on other than what you're saying is absolutely correct. There's nothing worse than when the boys or girls, I hate to say it like this, but leave the ref with their dick in their hand, like taking too long. And there's nothing really you can do as a ref, though. That's the thing. There's nothing really you can do. I did think that the double brass things and the finish itself, like, kind of was cool, but they could have done it, cleaned it up, shorter. It could have been much, much better. But
yeah,
it is what it is. That's part of the price of paying the dues, I guess, and learning and trying to figure it out. But like you said, it's not on him. But
yeah, I mean, it happens not only in WWE, it happens in AEW, it happens everywhere. That I know we talk about the refereeing situations, and a lot of times, you can point your finger at the ref, and in this one here, he's just doing what he's told. We talk about that with Paul Turner all the time.
Yeah,
Paul Turner, like, he's a very good ref, but he gets stuck with his Johnson in his hand a lot. So
don't clean it up now, Jimmy.
Well, I already dropped a few earlier, so I figured I better just a little Windex won't hurt. Put a little Windex on it.
Yeah, well, I got that bleep button right there. So, but yeah, it's just one of those things, guys, that we're not strictly, we're gonna see a lot of the times here in the chat or on social media. Jimmy sees it all the time. I know is, we always pick on WWE, we always pick on AEW, we always pick on this promotion or that promotion. Guys, you can attest to this, Brian and Jimmy, is if it's bad refereeing or bad booking or whatever, or combination of everything, we're going to call it out regardless. And WWE has been pretty tight-lipped, excuse me, up until now. It's been pretty much AEW's been giving us a lot of material.
Yeah, but it's because they don't emphasize making they don't protect the referees, and they don't care. They don't care about it. WWE tries harder, but at times, it shows with them too. And as far as every title match has distractions and nonsense, the main event last night did not, by the way. Thank you very much. So it's not every title match. Guess who again? Anyways.
Yeah, Donnie brings up a good comment here. We'll move on after this, but he says, I understand why they did the distraction spot in the women's match, made the audience feel we were getting the same result, and then it take it away.
I get that, but I don't like it being in back-to-back matches.
Right. It doesn't, yeah,
that's the only thing. That's the only thing. If it happens, like put something in between.
Yeah, let's set something up to make the next match take some. I know what he's saying, but I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that's, like you said, Jimmy. It's just back to back, and it just like sticks out to someone, like, oh, they just did that shit, kind of thing.
And it's not the first time it's happened too. This has happened multiple times, at least from my memory over the last few months, few weeks, what have you.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, regardless, why don't we do this, guys? We'll bring back Daniel. I know, Brian.
Will we? Will we?
Or
Why
will
not?
we? I don't.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll
We
bring
may
him
be
back.
surprised. We may
If
be
he's got
surprised,
that doll in his fucking hand, though, he's done.
Okay.
That's on him.
But we will do that, and we'll see if that happens in our second count right here on Refin' It Up.
This is your 2 count.
Well.
Oh, all right. Welcome back, Jimmy.
Hometown man.
Hometown man.
Hometown man.
Hometown man.
Hometown man.
Hey, hometown ref.
Hey.
I love it. Hometown ref. Hometown ref.
That's tremendous.
I got my Howard Finkel ref doll.
Oh,
You can get this hat though. At look at that.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that on the shop zone or the shop?
That's cool as shit,
TNA
actually.
shop site?
Yeah. What'd you say? Say that again. What?
I said that's cool as shit,
Oh,
actually.
TNAmerch.com,
There.
By the way,
I like that.
to answer Danny O'Mite or whatever, the problem with the doll is that it's my dad, and he rubs it in my face because he says that my dad is the one that trained him. Well, my dad had nothing to do with training him. It was me. So he wants to throw it in my face. But anyway,
your dad clearly trained me.
See, and Jeff Jarrett was a 4 horseman too. But anyway, let's go.
He was.
He was.
It was.
Yeah, sure he was.
He was also in the NWO.
Yes, he was. That's right.
He created TNA.
And the Bullet Club. And the Bullet Club.
Yeah,
Don't
but
forget the Bullet Club.
He was in the
Well,
Bullet
he
Club as well.
Spends his day working hard on the go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He does.
Oh, move on.
Well, guys, we have it is the summer after all, and we are on the road to SummerSlam. Before we get to Raw, we had a couple announcements last
Well, I mean, if
week.
you take you could take the road, it takes you up to Minneapolis, so that would be 64, turn you into 40. Yeah, there's a road to SummerSlam. At least for me, for my area.
Yes. There's a road.
And
he got muted.
He got muted. What the heck?
What
We'll
the
move it
No, I
around.
said there is a road. There is a road for sure.
Yeah. You can also take a flight plan, like flight and then
Flight.
Yeah, you take a flight. Take a flight to Virginia, to Minneapolis, and then you just take a Uber to a venue.
Oh, all right. I'll see you there.
Nice
there.
Nice payday.
Okay.
But while we were off last week, we had a couple announcements for matches for SummerSlam. We have the World Heavyweight Championship match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, as well as Brock Lesnar and Obafemi in Hell in a Cell. Jimmy, man, this is wow. Just wow.
What is the wow?
Just,
It's a great start for the pay-per-view. I think it's a hell of a lineup starting up so far. You're getting Brock and Oba in a cell. I know everybody's up in arms. What's the point in having him win King of the Ring if he's not going to take the title shot at SummerSlam, blah, blah, blah. He didn't make a choice until Brock Lesnar made him choose him by kicking him in the yam bags. That's what made him change it. He got fired up. He knows the title will be there for him when he's ready to go chase it because he can take it anytime he wants in his mind. But Brock Lesnar, you push the buttons, you called for the thunder, and now it's coming down on you. There it is. You know, that's how you got out of it. No big deal. So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to have Jey Uso beat him? And then what? What do you do after that?
Are you saying you're talking about Jay winning the tournament? What do you do after that fact?
No. Because people say, well, Oba shouldn't have won it in the first place. The King of the Ring tournament.
You can. It doesn't matter that you have to make it a SummerSlam. I mean, that was the
right.
You could have, but again, he got derailed because, just like you said, because the Beast showed up and made it where he's like, I want you, and we're going to take you on now. And the title's another. He can get the title later. It's going to again. The title's not going anywhere. He can get it.
I don't know. I'm still Jimmy. I'm with you. I get that. I know it's been done before too. I mean, I get it, but it's supposed to. To me, when you win the King of the Ring, you take your title shot. But I guess it's guaranteed, right? I guess you're guaranteed you do it whatever you want. Is that? But now I know you can't cash in, but you just can do it whatever you want. Oh, by the way, I beat Brock Lesnar, so. At WrestleMania, I now want you now, Roman Reigns. I now want you.
I think you have a time limit to cash in on it, but it's by the time by the time he goes to do it, and granted, what's to say it doesn't make it a WrestleMania thing, and you forget about it, and then somebody wins the Royal Rumble and says they're taking on the next person, and then all of a sudden he comes out of the woodwork and goes, "Wait a minute, I have a title shot." It could be one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
And to address these two comments here about the or the King of the Ring title not having a title shot, and go back to the crown gimmick. Okay, wearing a crown for a year does what the fuck for what? Like, what does that do? You don't get a title shot, so you just wear it for what? Like, just so you can say you're the king?
It worked for Booker.
It
worked for Bret Hart.
It worked for Booker.
It worked for a bunch of other guys, actually.
Yeah, it worked.
Believe it or not,
it works.
You talk about, but it.
I'd rather that
doesn't have to be okay. You talked about Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. Let's say, for whatever reason, Obafemi doesn't take that shot. We get the Royal Rumble, and whoever wins, let's say somebody like Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble, says, "I'm going to finally get my opportunity at Redemption. I only had a 9-day title reign. I'm going to get my championship back." Blah blah blah. No.
Yeah, I mean.
Obafemi comes in and says, "No, I got the title shot. Okay, let's have a match, me and you."
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
There's so many ways around it. Everybody's up in arms over
first
really
time,
nothing.
Time.
Yeah,
Josh.
Thanks for joining, Josh.
Yeah, first time, long time, Josh.
Yeah.
Johnny brings up something here too about Oba starting the show, winning, and then coming out and basically very money in the bankish. And saying that, hey,
but no.
I
disagree. I disagree.
100%. I disagree.
Let it be Money in the Bank. You don't want to take something that's already another gimmick and then say, "Well, I'm going to do the same thing."
Not only that, a match is already set up.
Yeah. This.
That would. Now we're turning to a three-way.
The crowd will go banana, but then you would dilute the Money in the Bank. It wouldn't be as important.
Let
the Money in the Bank be the Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Oh.
I agree with that.
Now, what do you guys think about
the only way I suggest you get the best out of both worlds is, instead of calling your shot that same night, say, "Well, you had a grueling match. Even though I went through Hell in a Cell, I would take that title from you tonight, but I'm going to give you a night to relax and gather yourself. And tomorrow night, you will face me for that championship because I have the opportunity, because I'm King of the Ring." Something like that.
So, in that aspect, we'll move on after this. So, SummerSlam's 2 nights, correct?
Yes.
So,
in a big stadium with 3/4 of it sold. Yep.
Right. So, I'm trying to make sense of Donnie's point. What makes you? Do you think it would make sense if they do it that way? What Donnie says, have Oba come out night 1, open up, beats Lesnar. Comes out night 2 and says, "Hey, now I want my title."
The only reason I don't like it, and I know where Donnie's coming from, is that's not a babyface move to challenge someone for a title after they've just had a grueling match.
There's no need. There's no need for it, because at that point, SummerSlam had already been sold on everything else. So there's at that point, you're
wasting.
You move on to the next. There's better elements of surprise to be done than that. Let Oba have his moment separately. Let him, there's 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 whatever of story now you can build after that of Oba saying, okay, I just beat the beast. Now I'm coming after you, Roman, or whoever the title is at that point. Now you've got story to tell for the next 3, 4 to 6 weeks, or however long we're doing the match, compared to, then one night now you just ruin the entire 4 weeks of storytelling.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
What do you guys think of the running back Seth and Roman again?
Okay.
Well,
You want me to go first, Jimmy, or no?
no, go.
Okay. Can anyone tell me why Seth gets a title shot? Why? Because we're both getting old, and you made more money than me, work less dates than me, and this may be the last chance that you'll ever have a chance to beat me. So I want a title shot. You gave it to me. You're accepting it, and I just get one. We say it about AEW all the time, and fucking damn it, I'm going to say it about WWE. Why the fuck is he getting a title shot? He hasn't won a match. Hold on, Daniel. He hasn't won a fucking match and win on a pay-per-view. He just won against...
Yes, he did. Yeah, he beat Braun Breaker in a cage.
Right. Previous to that.
But if you listen to don't listen to last night's promo. Listen to
why not?
Before.
That's the one building up. That's the newest one building up.
No. If we talk about his interaction with Roman Reigns the night after the pay-per-view.
Well, Roman Reigns wasn't there at 4 weeks before the pay-per-view to help sell it in Chicago. That's another fucking problem. But go ahead.
They did a good job of giving you reasons why to have this match. They explained it, and they did a very good job of it. Last night took it off the rails because that promo by Seth Rollins was way too long. You know the old adage where they say you went around the block to cross the street?
Yep.
I think he went into the next neighborhood to get across the street.
Okay, Jimmy,
that was just all over the place. And that was the first time I ever said, thank you, LA Knight.
I think there's something we're not seeing because our focus is not on this. We wouldn't see it because it's a swerve, but maybe there's somebody that went to the powers to be behind the scenes and got this match put in place. And we think there's no way this person's still team or connected with this person because they're enemies. But yet, how do we not know that what's happening is all part of the visionary in the first place?
Okay, but I want to go back to Jimmy for a minute.
Okay.
Before last night, Jimmy, you said the promo prior, Seth made it clear, right? What was that he said for it to be clear to you?
That they have a history together. He laid out the history, their 14-year history. They're both top guys. They're both world champions, Seth being a former world champion. And it's time for them to close the chapter on the Shield, on their issues. Time to close the book on it.
Okay. I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong. I love the match. I'm glad it's being booked. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited about it. It's not that. It's just like old school is gone, man. Like you can just go and say, because you know what, me and you had history, RJ. You know what? I want to take the mic from you. I'm going to do that because, damn it, I have history.
But that's where I disagree on that. I see what you're saying, but what I disagree is the way I've seen Paul Levesque's writing and creativity work is that he will give you something, and you're like, this makes no sense. And then layer upon layer upon layer comes out, and you're going, oh, and it all comes together. It all matches. So I don't think we have the full story yet of why he's getting the title match, is what I'm getting at. That's why I mentioned there may be someone pulling strings behind the scenes. And we don't see it because there's no way Seth and this guy's working together because they hated each other, but yet Seth has worked with them before. And maybe this is and Seth has already mentioned he hates being a baby. He loves being a heel. So we'll see. We'll see in time.
Anybody know why Roman wasn't there with 4 weeks to go to SummerSlam in Chicago, one of the hottest markets there is in wrestling? He's not there.
He didn't need to be. He didn't need to be there.
Oh, he
Didn't need
didn't?
to be. No.
Why?
No,
Why?
because Punk was there.
So?
Punk was there. Cody was there.
You didn't need him.
Oh, you mean guys from different brands? I got
Well,
you.
the focus
From
on
Monday Night Raw. Another
focus
thing that
on
makes
Monday.
sense.
The focus on Monday night was the Undisputed Championship, not Roman's title.
And we all heard the rumors that Punk was moving to SmackDown. This made perfect sense for him how he can move to SmackDown.
So the title that was being defended is on what channel? Or
SmackDown.
rank? Oh, okay.
SmackDown.
I didn't know
this
if I was being delusional or not.
But this made sense because
Stop with the brand split, though. It's all fucked up, man.
It's
Come
not really
on.
a brand split, anyways. Who made the championship match for Raw? The Raw GM, Adam Pearce.
Yes.
Why would he?
To get
Why
one
would
over,
he?
Because
get
he
one
wants,
over on get one
he
over
wants
on
the-
Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants the match on his show.
Was this prior to Nick being suspended?
After.
After.
There you go.
Right. So Nick is suspended, and who comes back on Monday night and finds an opponent for Sami Zayn after Cody got taken out of the match? Nick Aldis.
Which, by the way, if you're not reading into that, there's going to be a Nick Aldis match.
Yes.
No, I
It's
can't
coming.
wait.
It's
And it
coming.
needs to happen.
Whether it's Gunther, I don't care if it's Adam Pearce. I want to see him with any one of those two guys.
Well, I'm buying either one of them.
But Gunther, looks
I'd be ecstatic if it was Gunther. Gunther.
Well, he is according to Gunther, a failed wrestler.
He is, right.
As soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh, take my money."
Yeah. So we saw that. We saw Gunther take out Cody at the beginning of Raw last night, and it started hot, nonetheless. And as soon as I saw that, the wheels started turning. You saw, Aldis was there again. Pierce was in there. Are you guys in favor of this type of booking where it's kind of like an old school kind of booking kind of thing? You take the guy out to push this other guy in, and kind of like you said this morning in your ref and rant, Jimmy, just wait. Long-term booking. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but just wait and see where this goes.
Sammy, after losing, did you see the video after he lost? He posted on social media that it was posted of him
I did not.
screaming, dropping F-bombs, cussing out CM Punk, calling him, like, you have been away for 3 months.
So here,
the spiral that
Yes.
Sami Zayn is going to go on now is going to be more entertaining than anything he could do as world heavyweight champion.
but here's the thing. This is where the brilliance behind the booking happens. Is that
Oh my God.
we get the tease after WrestleMania of Punk telling Cody, given that I'm coming for you. That's not a Raw main event. That's a money made main event.
Mhm.
So what do you get? In order to make that happen, you swerve people. So let's not get Punk coming back and winning the title against Cody. That won't work. We got to have a swerve in there. Let's put Sammy in the mix. He's already been involved with Gunther. You blend these stories together. Everything's happening. You put the title on Sammy, who deserves it, by the way. Finally, put the title on him. Fans are happy, and then what happens?
Take it
You
away.
take it away from him. Now you still got Sammy wanting revenge. You got Gunther and Cody doing this stuff. Then you can get to whether it's Survivor Series, whether it's next year's WrestleMania, wherever it is. Now you can start building slowly to Punk versus Cody, which is the money match.
Mhm.
Do you do it as early as SummerSlam, though?
No, not SummerSlam. It's not a SummerSlam match. That is a WrestleMania main event. You could do it as Survivor Series. You could do it at the Royal Rumble, but that is a WrestleMania main event because you have two marquee top guys, and maybe one of them officially turns heel.
Right.
I'm
just saying.
I'm gonna shut up.
No, I'm just saying that now with Sammy, the audience is more invested in him now than they would have been if he had a month or two long title reign, because they'll be waiting for him to lose it.
Right.
Because again, it's one of those situations you can't win with these guys. You can't win. The first, so there was a bunch of people who said out there, I can't believe they did it. Sammy is your world champion. Really? That's your world champion?
I was shocked they put the title on Sammy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm blown away. But now, to me, it makes sense. Why they did it,
yes.
what I just laid out.
I know. We also jump the gun sometimes and say, what WTHF or something? I don't know.
Is he a transitional champion? Is that what we call him at this point? Or no?
That's what it is. They transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God we agree on that.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot we're agreeing on tonight.
You need those. You need those in the business too.
Jesus.
Donnie brings up another good point tonight. He says Pierce and Aldis have beef, and Pierce is going to book Aldis versus Gunther.
Makes sense.
It does make sense, and I think all of us, and I think a lot of WWE fans and wrestling fans in general are kind of forgetting about Gunther. Because we just had Punk come back and win the title. You had Sammy win.
I don't think nobody forgot about Gunther.
I don't think so.
No.
I think some may though, because there's so much other stuff going on. Perhaps.
I still don't see that. I'm sorry. I don't see anybody forgetting about Gunther.
No, not really.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I will have to agree with RJ. They've kind of killed the gimmick with the retirement stuff that he put people in retirement. Where'd that go?
Well, I mean, there's no one retiring yet. Who's next to retire?
Just retire his fucking body face.
Nick Aldis?
Right.
Oh God, you guys have a reason for fucking everything, don't you? Every fucking thing. Sammy being pulled in 9 days is fucking garbage, stupid. And when his promo, you want to go back to promos, Jimmy, in the ring that he told everybody to kiss his ass because nobody believed in him, erased all that shit. No one believed in you because you're nothing.
Well, he went up against CM Punk.
No, he said it himself out of his mouth. Wait a minute. We were going back to promos. Y'all want to pull up shit that made sense. He went back and said, all of y'all who doubted me, all this, all that, all of y'all can kiss my ass. I got that. You know what? You just erased all of it because you lost in 9 days. Fuck that.
Doesn't matter. He beat QB1 clean in the middle.
He did.
And he lost to QB1 now.
Right.
But here's the other thing.
Clean in the middle.
He had no idea who his opponent was. He wasn't prepared for CM Punk, let alone in
Oh, my God. Daniel, will you stop it? This is not a football game.
Why not?
Why not? Same.
Y'all can make all the fucking sense you want out of it. It makes no fucking sense. To me, it's I don't know what I'm going to do right now. Let's just fucking book this.
No,
telling you.
I promise you that's not what's happening there.
No.
Okay, I promise you that this was not my plan. Promise you.
Oh, well.
I have to disagree with you on that, but okay, that's fine.
All right. Hey, I'm just saying. What's the path now? Tell me what the path is. What's his path? Where's he? Where's he going? SummerSlam. Where's he going? SummerSlam.
Sammy's path.
Yes.
He could have a rematch.
So, well, who cares about that?
Well, Josh brings up something here. Does Sammy become a baby face over all the stuff because he's
No,
but who? Seriously, Daniel.
Nobody wants a whiny baby face.
Right. So what I'm saying is, who cares about a rematch? Why would anybody care about a rematch at this point?
But right now you may not care about it, but on Friday Night SmackDown you may have a different opinion when each guy gets a chance to get on the mic.
Well, maybe, but I'm telling you right now, we're talking right now.
Right now, there's no. I mean, I don't know because I haven't seen anything.
So y'all think this is great?
You asked me to lay the path, and I said rematch.
You don't know it.
You don't know it. You said you go. Well, how does that sell anything? Well, they haven't. I got to see SmackDown first. Yeah.
Well, without seeing SmackDown, I still am of the mindset that this is a better path for Sammy because people are more invested in him now.
How do you know?
He's lost it. Yeah, because everybody's talking about it. If he was still champion, nobody would give a shit.
I think you would wait another week or two before you figure that out, right?
No.
I don't think that you could just go, everybody's invested in him now because he lost. No, everybody's like, shit, he just lost. Like everybody else
care
lose the
about
belt.
him. They think he got fucked. So they care.
How did he get fucked?
By having to face CM Punk on Monday night when he was
in Chicago.
He was supposed to face Cody Rhodes, who couldn't make it to the match thanks to Gunther. Oh,
well,
guess what? My scheduled opponent can't make it, so guess what? I got the night off. No, you don't.
So as Daniel was saying, he's the coach of his team. He was unprepared.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's your fault, buddy.
But he's whining about it, saying it's not his fault. It's the guys who always say, it ain't my fault. I'm still the good guy. I'm still the last great good guy.
Hey,
No,
there's
it's not.
hey,
That's the
there's one
thing.
for you, Cordaris. It
What?
ain't my fault. You do the food. It ain't my fault.
Wasn't me.
You ought to do the karaoke to that one.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I could do the karaoke as Shaggy too.
Let's do it.
I don't know. I still don't have a
Oh.
Shaggy to English dictionary, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Go ahead.
There's AI, Jimmy. You probably could do it that way.
All right.
All I can say is I guess we'll just have to see in a couple of weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, we can argue, fight, which we're not arguing, fighting. We're having an open discussion, but
Of course.
of what we think, but we won't know, I guess. Good. Hope you dropped him on the floor in his head.
That's right.
He saved him.
He's in concussion protocol.
Okay.
But no, all I'm saying is none of us do know, obviously. And if we did,
Earl says, damn right I did it.
absolutely. I'd have been better off with that first. But anyway, we'll just have to see how this plays out. Is all we say, right? That's what makes it fun.
Pretty much. I want to get one more thing in here before we get up to our third count.
Yes,
guys.
Dynamite, leaky boom boom down. Okay, there you go. You're
A
welcome.
licky boom boom down.
Oh, great googly. Anyways, we saw another title change last night. I want to get you guys' thoughts, and just in general, not just WWE. Are you guys in favor of, these, 9 days of runs, whether it be the Street Profits as tag champs or Sammy as heavyweight champion? Because we saw 2 last night just come out of nowhere.
It all makes sense, though, according to what they're saying, right? It all makes sense. We don't know the story path. We have to wait for their promo next week, and then we'll figure it all out from there because it all makes sense.
Well, it can.
Of course it can.
It definitely can.
Of
course it definitely can.
It's called lazy booking.
No, it's called adding layers.
Right.
They've added layers. Look at Maxine. What the hell? We saw her talking to Austin Theory in the past, in the back and stuff like that, but nobody saw that coming.
Did we see Paul Heyman on Chris Van Vliet describe
I did
the way the writing is happening today? Like, he talked about layers upon layers upon layers. Like, he says, I'm booking the WrestleMania after Saudi. I want to talk about that, so then we can get to what's happening at Saudi to get us, like, it's booking way out and then coming back, which is the way it should have been done years ago, but we got away from that for many years. And it's like that's the way they're doing it. They're looking at what's WrestleMania Saudi, what's WrestleMania after Saudi. Okay, now let's get there. And then they're taking these layers of path to get there. That's what I'm telling you, Brian. None of this is like last minute. Oh, we're just going to do this. It's all thought out where we're going for the long haul. It's just that we don't see it all yet. We're confused, but as we get more and more into it, we're going to be like, oh shit, now I see that. Just like the bloodline. The bloodline was confusing for a long time, and then we'd be like, oh my, I can't believe he just said that. That's what happened 7 weeks ago.
And I'm not saying you're wrong at all, Daniel. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they could have booked exactly what they have right now and did King of the Ring completely different. Everything could be the same. It looks like because it doesn't matter. We're not going to get back into that. All I'm saying is, to me, whether you agree or not, it's cool. Okay. You don't have to agree with me, just like I don't have to agree with you. We'll have to find out weeks, but you could have done the same shit you got going on right now if you did King of the Ring differently, and you got nothing different.
Who would you have had win King of the Ring then?
I wouldn't. I don't know who I'd have had win, but it wouldn't have been Oba. Why?
Then why pick someone else?
Elevate someone. You're elevating a guy who's already elevated.
Like who?
Well, Jimmy, do you just give up on somebody?
Who's giving up on who? Do you give up on Oba? You want to make Oba look like a world beater, and he did in the tournament. You actually,
what? You could have had Brock Lesnar interference.
What?
You could have had Brock Lesnar interference, had a DQ,
because that's what everybody wanted to see. Sometimes you don't give everybody what they want to see and what they're expecting. You give them the unexpected. Who saw a clean finish coming in the triple threat match with Sammy pinning Cody clean? Who saw that coming? Nobody. Everybody expected in every match in that tournament that Obafemi was in, everybody expected Brock to come in and interfere and cost him the match. Everybody, including in the finals. And guess what didn't happen? He didn't show up. Obafemi wins. The next night when Oba is celebrating his coronation as king or whatever you want to call it, here comes Brock face to face. Says, hey, you've been talking about me. I hear you've been talking about me. I don't watch, but this guy over here, Paul Heyman, he watches for me. He told me what you said. You call me a bitch. You call me this. You call me that. Guess what? Wham in the yam bags.
Right.
So Obafemi says, you know what? You want to kick me, be a dick and kick me in mine? You're going to face me at SummerSlam. And then what does Brock say? Tell you what, it's going to be Hell in a Cell. And you're on. There you go. Now, let me ask you this. Would it be a bigger match for Obafemi to be challenging for the world title or the universal or undisputed title? Or Brock, Oba, and Hell in a Cell? Which is a bigger match?
In general or SummerSlam?
You mean him going to either to SummerSlam with Brock or going against the world champion?
Yeah. Brock and Oba in Hell in a Cell, is that a bigger match, or Oba going after whoever's championship?
No, bigger match is Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
Well, I'm not disputing that. You could have still had that whether he won the tournament or not.
I know, but now for Oba to give up his opportunity at SummerSlam to face Brock in the Hell in a Cell, that shows you how much it means to him to go after Brock.
Yeah.
I got you, Jimmy. I got you. I'm not arguing that.
No.
I'm arguing is there's ways around it we could have went. And there's people you could have elevated. You say who? I don't even remember who was in the fucking tournament to begin with.
That's the problem.
That is the problem. So elevate somebody. You have all your major stars. You go through the lineup of your major stars in WWE. We can name them right now. They're not getting younger. They have two guys, Trick, Oba. What are they doing with Trick?
Well, he's a U.S. champion.
What are they doing with Trick?
To build him up. He'll get there. He's a superstar.
Oh my God, he'll get there. Oh my God, you guys are too much tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. We just don't see it yet, right? We just don't see it yet. We don't see it. Just wait, Brian. It's all going to come out to surface. I feel like we're talking about AEW right now.
Who's to say he's not going to main event WrestleMania next year and win the Royal Rumble?
Never know.
You'll see. You just don't know yet.
Because
we don't.
Yep, you don't.
Is he going to be a babyface? Is he going to be a heel?
That's why this is called the road to SummerSlam or the road to WrestleMania or the road. You got to go over the ride. You got to see when we get there.
What a ride we're on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, we're going to continue that ride to our third.
Now you make me want to hear that song. I'm going to hear it as soon as I get up with y'all. I swear to God.
You know you are.
Yes, I am.
You know you are.
Yeah. Yep.
Guys, why don't we send it up to our third count right here on Refin It Up.
This is your 3 count.
Oh, well, gentlemen, this has been fun. We started off hot with Jimmy and just kept...
Jimmy never cooled down.
Nope.
I never did.
We need to put water in his what is it called? The radiator.
In the radiator. No. I need some I was gonna say antifreeze, but it's not cold here. So what the hell? What do you call it?
Coolant?
Coolant. Engine coolant. Yes, I need to cool my engine.
We'll just have you set on a block of ice or something.
It's okay.
This is great.
I'll just throw my butt donut in the freezer for next time. There you go.
And away we go. But if you want to you want to hear the musical styles of one Mr. Jimmy Corderas, you will this week as not here live here on YouTube and Twitch. You're gonna have to wait until tomorrow when the show drops on audio version for this week's Corderas karaoke. We're going back to the archives because they are so damn good. This week's Corderas karaoke, not a ref anymore.
Oh, I
Our very
remember this
own
one.
Mr. Jimmy Corderas. Jimmy, man, a lot of these songs that we like to go back and refresh our memory, and they're as good as they ever were the first time listening back to it.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, because sometimes I keep forgetting I'm not a ref anymore, so I got to make up some more songs. That's all.
You might be. You just have to wait. It's coming. The story may be coming.
One way or
You might be
another.
a ref again, Jimmy.
But something that he is right now is the leader of the Refin Rants, and we can find that each and every Monday through Friday, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, Monday through Friday on all my anti-social media platforms. On X. Sorry, Brian. I had to call it that. I don't know why.
I can't do it,
Twitter.
whether I try or not.
All right, Twitter, X, that the toilet bowl of an app, unflushed toilet bowl. At Jimmy Corderas on Instagram, which is much more friendlier, at Real Jimmy Corderas, and of course, all my Facebook pages, just little tightening screws, things that I need tightening, and also Huge Pop Radio with Donnie De Silva, who joins us in the chats here, which we appreciate very much. And this week, one half of the Bumblebees, the Killer Bees, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell joined us. Really fun chat, actually. A lot of people be surprised. It very informative and also entertaining. Jim's a great guy.
We've had him on before, haven't we, RJ?
No, we had Brian Blair.
Ah, with the other half.
See, they had the masks on, so you didn't know which one was.
See, you're right.
Was on there.
You're right.
But it wasn't a hat, though. But you can get it over at TNA shop, right, Daniel?
TNAmerch.com. Yes.
Merch.com. My apologies. But what else great stuff do you have coming from TNA this week on Impact?
Well, I mean, take a look at the Impact every Thursday as we're building towards, I guess the next event is Lockdown in Chicago. So we're building that. We will have some live TV and tapings in Philly at the end of the month. But yeah, man, you can catch all about all the stuff that I do and on through that and OVW at, on the Twitter and the Instagram at Daniel Spencer. I do believe though that someone may have been invited somewhere and things just in a couple weeks may get broken. So there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess it'll be wonderful.
It'll be wonderful. And
thanks, Josh Henney, by the way. Keep on joining us, brother. It only gets more entertaining. And the hotter Jimmy gets, the better our show is.
Yes. Thank you, Josh. To all those who aren't used to it, I apologize for.
Jimmy, this is his first show. He just thinks it's like this every week.
Oh no! Well, it doesn't help that I have to close the freaking window here because the guy next door decided to mow down his swamp over there and finally keep up with the gardening and stuff. Jeez.
Everybody's loving Angry Jimmy, so we try to bring him out every once in a while, but Brian, you're usually the one that goes off, but you've been very calm.
I didn't need to. I didn't. And you know what? I didn't go off with anybody except Daniel and Jimmy tonight. What the hell? And I didn't go off. And by the way, for those of you all listening, an open conversation and an open not agreeing with is fine. I love these guys. They both know it. That doesn't mean that we don't get heated in the moment. But guess what? That's what makes this shit fun. If we all agreed on everything, why the fuck we gonna talk about it? But anyway.
What are ways people can follow you as well, Brian?
I mean, if you want, you can do it on Twitter. Daniel knows I'm serious too. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter or you can follow me on Instagram. It's called @BabyHebner. If you want to do it on Instagram, I have to accept your invitation because I don't really like people. So everybody just likes to get in my shit, and I don't like no.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you don't like people. That's true.
People suck sometimes.
Especially since he's sober now.
Exactly. People
Keep
suck.
strong,
Wrestling
brother.
is real. People suck.
Keep it up.
Wrestling
Keep it
is
up.
real.
Stay sober.
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
And you won't get pulled over.
No, I won't. And if I do, I will just go, come on, what you got? There ain't a ticket that you can write that I can't pay for.
Bring it on.
You know, unlike Paul Heyman, you can actually write checks your ass can cash, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah? You too, Denomite 82, whatever the fuck your name is. You suck too. There you go.
Where's that at? What did I
He
miss?
said people suck. Well, you suck too then.
I thought he was.
He said it because I did.
I thought he likes people.
I don't know.
No. I said people.
He's the good one.
Yeah, he's good.
He's the good one?
No, he's a good one.
Okay.
We deep six
My
the other
bad.
one.
My bad.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
you
God.
can follow you can follow the show across all the social medias at Refin It Up, across all your major podcasting platforms, as well as right here on YouTube and Twitch, each and every Tuesday at 6:00 Eastern. Just
Dan
absolutely
Almighty.
phenomenal. What's that?
So sorry, Dan Almighty.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wrong guy. Okay.
As well as you can
Misunderstood.
go over to prowrestlingtees.com/Refin It Up. Get a brand new, Matt's got it, Daniel's got it. They're sporting the baby blue shirt from Refin It Up. So go support the show over there.
Well,
as well.
it's actually royal blue, not baby blue.
Royal blue.
Yeah, you might see it. You might see it sitting front row at a big summer pay-per-view in a couple weeks.
Uh-oh.
This rumor has it, what I've been told, rumor and innuendo.
So waiting for you guys to come up here to Brampton.
It's coming. We're coming.
Coming.
End of August, we'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be arriving that same night from Vegas, so I'm gonna try and drop by. Since you're right by the airport, anyways, I figured I could do a pop in.
I know a guy can get you in backstage.
Okay, then can you hook up? Get the hook.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
I have your people call my people.
Yeah, we'll do breakfast, lunch, dinner. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you. But gentlemen, absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for tuning in here into our live audience, as well as later as you can watch it post as well.
No.
What?
I'm answering this the Sean NG69. He said, "Be less grumpy, Balderas, next week." No.
Yes, I love this fiery Corderas.
Only because he asked me to be less grumpy. Guess what? You're going to get more grumpy. You want grumpy old man? You're going to get it.
Denver is hot. I want to go back to Denver. Go check out Rocky Mountain Pro in Denver, by the way, Josh. So
it's going to be an interesting rest of the week of wrestling, by the way, for next week, because I can't wait. All right, I need to get out of here.
But
I do too.
I need
Mr. Daniel Spencer and Mr. Brian Hebner, Mr. Jimmy Corderas. I'm RJ. We'll see you next week right here on Refin It Up.
Put the guns away.